Hey guys, it's Marilee, and in today's video I'm going to be going through just some random folders or not folders. I'm going to be going through some of my binders and my agenda for middle school. Not like going through everything as drum, but basically I used to draw a lot, like just all over my stuff in middle school, and unfortunately I couldn't find too much of my stuff. I know I have a lot more somewhere because I've hoarded pretty much everything since middle school in terms of like my school supplies. So I know it exists somewhere, it's all in a giant mess. And this was just the first few things I could find, and I decided to just call it there. Science binder. This would have been 7th grade, so my first year of middle school. So there it is. I'm covering the teacher's name, by the way. It's just some art done in crayon. We've got, it looks like two different pieces. Like the top part is like somewhere outdoors with, I think, some sort of jungle gym. The bottom we've got just the inside of a house. There's Boxman chilling out. There's a cat. I don't know if it's supposed to be a cat poster, or I'm guessing so because there's a window right next to it. So I guess that's just a cat poster, and there's some books and a tiny tree, and there's soup, apparently. So there's that one. That's with the binders. I know I have a lot more somewhere else. I need to find them. We have my math binder, which was this, because I had the papers in the front, so I just whenever in study hall or whatever, if I didn't have anything to do, I just started drawing on them. So we've got that, just some clouds and a waterfall. We've got a tree with a donut on it, and you can't even really see it probably, but that's supposed to be a little squirrel with a strawberry ice cream cone. Don't know why, but he's there, he's chilling, and he's having a good time. My agenda, I'm holding it backwards because it says the school name in just big letters on the front. So this is actually for 7th grade, this is for 8th grade, everything else is 7th grade. I keep just getting totally lost as to what I'm doing. This is my agenda. There's a lot in the front that I wish I could show where one of my friends went and vandalized the whole thing. But I can't because there's a bunch of phone numbers and emails and stuff. All of this, which is just mostly nothing, and then the bottom's where I drew a bunch of random little stuff. Go to the bottom, we've got Pip the cat. And that's it for that page. I'm sorry, I'm looking at things I wrote, and I'm writing in code and stuff. It's weird. I still remember the codes though. I know what it is. Then okay, that one is coded and stuff. And then also, I love just the one thing in the middle, study for quiz. Oops, I didn't study. So then there's all of that there. I wrote the beginning of some all-time low lyrics on the side. Backseat serenade to see hurricane. God, I'm sick of sleeping alone. We have a bunch of just trees. And then the bottom, underneath the cat, study hall or circus, 9 out of 10 people will get this wrong. So I was a big YouTube kid. I was trying to avoid showing most of that off, but ta-da. Yeah, let's not look at that one that long. More trees, and now we've got some flowers and people. Trees and flowers. I like doing trees a lot for some reason. I remembered that, I just didn't realize it was this much. Got a bunch of ducks, and I don't know if you can read that bottom part, but it's, "No, Carl, you turned into a paper." Because I'm hilarious. And we've got more trees, and oops, this is falling over. Got more trees, we've got a little house there. Oh, the trees on top I didn't show. Oh, this is kind of cute, all these little leaves on the side that I had there. See, I can tell when I was busy because there's just nothing there, in terms of drawing. There's 2 weeks where I just didn't. I'm guessing this was like, I know there's a point where I was sick for a week. I came back the last day, and then we went on spring break, and I think I just found it according to the agenda. Like, it doesn't say when our breaks were, but I can assume just because there's 2 weeks of nothing. And just hearts and scribbles, and then me saying no to the agenda suggesting I go outside for the summer. And yep, that was it. That was the end. See, I knew I had drawn more in my 7th grade one than my 8th grade one, but I didn't realize by how much. I also didn't realize how much was just trees. So that's it. I really thought I had more for that, but I don't. So, thanks for watching, and I guess if I ever find the rest, I'll do another video, although it's probably just gonna be more trees, so. Yep, well, bye.